Hey guys, how's it going? It's Dazar here signing in. We have a special guest here to my right, Mr. MLB. He finally decided to come on, of course, after Yankee lost. What do you expect? He loves every team but mine, you know. Okay, Ari, so what do you want to talk
Yeah,
to
we're
us
talking
about today?
I always tell my good man here, the Czar, pitching will always be hitting. So all you power hitters, all these bombers, you ain't no bombers if you don't got the pitching. So before you invest in Stanton, Judge, and those people, think about pitching. Because, all right, you made a good, you got money, you got Cole, that's good. But you got to understand, other teams have good pitching too. So if you think it's only, signing players for the money, and there's no more steroids. Let's get that straight.
Yeah.
So
and there's no more trash can banging. Let's get that straight.
yeah,
too.
well,
Okay.
It
right.
might not be no trash can banging, but there's other ways to cheat. I used to play ball. I know how. You can steal signs.
That's his
whatever.
comeback when his Houston Nationals were caught.
You got to understand.
But that's okay. That's okay.
You got to understand that this is baseball. People, I don't know if it's cheating, if you call it. I'll say it's trying to help you out a little bit. If you're stealing signs, that's the same shit. It's cheating. That's part of the game.
Well, I mean, Ari, there's a difference about with using technology to
Yeah.
steal signs rather than you using your eyes to steal signs, which that's natural. That's fine.
Well, I used to pitch, so I used to change the signs. Like, it used to be like this. It was a fastball. So when they thought it was a fastball, I had a curveball with this. You know what I mean?
I know.
So still, I see that now the catchers still do that. They do one, and it's a fastball.
Yeah.
They don't have to do that. They could do this and do a curve.
But that's the thing. No one's supposed to be catching on to that and passing that information to the batter.
Yeah, well, if you're a $1 billion team like the Yankees are and want to buy all the players, I got to do something to try to help me beat you. You see what I'm saying? That's the thing you want to understand.
Who are they?
When you got teams like Houston that's really, their money wasn't that good until recent. Before, Houston was always, like a lower class team. Like nobody want to go to Houston. Who wants to go to Houston? And then when players started going, like Verlander,
no.
Greinke, was it Greinke there?
No, Greinke was traded there last year from Arizona.
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to say is Houston, they were very disgraceful for 5 years to be where they are now, all these players. So same thing with the Cubs. So, I mean, my team would never ever do that to their fan base.
But if you're
Yankees,
if you're Bombers, were to hit, they would have won the series. They left a lot of people on base. They didn't hit hardly.
Okay.
So you can't really blame they beat you because of that.
It happens.
Yeah. So you got to understand that point too. Why didn't you hit? Because all right, I cheated, but you would have hit. You still would have beat me cheating.
No, well.
What was their average in the series?
Yeah, we went up against really good pitcher.
Yeah.
And you know what? They had the advantage of the hitting because they were stealing the signs. Yeah. They didn't do that in the Bronx, that's for sure. They were a no-show in the Bronx, the Houston Nationals.
You guys should have put them away, with the
hitting. We should have, yeah. I mean, that's why,
you better get away. That's what I'm saying.
Ask the Los Angeles Dodgers how they feel.
I tell you that the games are fishy. You got the umpires too that help you. A lot of times the Yankees got help by the umpires. A lot of times, especially in the Bronx.
Yeah,
the Bronx, they all score their way all the time.
No.
Thank God for the replay.
No,
now.
you're wrong. You're wrong. Ari.
Thank God for the replay. Whatever the replay.
Yeah, especially there's a bias against the New York Yankees. You're saying the umpires help with the Yankees.
I mean, I never thought with that kind of lineup you would be shut out last night. Like you guys were shut down. I mean, I don't have to say. I don't say it myself. It's just all here, powerless. They were on their knees with this guy. This pitcher. It's pretty good.
Okay, and our pitching was good too.
Well,
our pitching was great
watch out with Tampa Bay because they got everything.
Yeah, they're a really good team.
And they're one batter.
I'll tell you that.
Yeah, you better be ready for them because they're only one batter away. They won about away to being the greatest team.
The reason why they won last night because of bad pitch selection and the wild pitch.
Well,
so yeah, I mean we had our chances too. They didn't take advantage, and that's what happens.
You better not lose to Cole tonight because if you do, it's their division. Hands down.
No.
I'm calling it right now. I'm calling it today.
Okay,
they
call
lose
it now.
To Cole,
call it right now.
Tampa Bay will ruin this division. Okay. They got everything. Their pitching is flawless.
To me, that's Yankees' fear is Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say, but you know what? I'm not ready to all of a sudden give them the division yet.
Well, I'm just telling you because I don't see nobody else. If they, Cole's the only savior here. You have Paxton, bum. You have Hap, bum. You need.
Yeah, those guys need to turn it around, and I think they will. But I'm not ready to give the division to Tampa Bay.
There ain't going to be enough games if you think they will. There's not enough games to think nothing. You got to do it now because it's only 60 games.
Okay.
And it's already like 50 left, maybe 40
so
left.
You know what? We'll talk again after the series is over.
Mark my words. I said it today. Today, August 8th.
Baseball God.
I called it. Watch out for Tampa. The Yankees will suffer with Tampa Bay at the helm.
Hey guys, and let me tell you another thing. If that actually was to happen, you'll see this guy on more often. That's how he is. That's when he only comes on.
You'll see me when there's a loss, always. So,
you know,
stay tuned.
he's the Philly fanatic over here.
Yeah, well, Harper's ball hasn't fallen yet. Let me just tell you.
Yeah, okay.
That bomb hit, it's pretty good.
It just landed in the Bronx this morning, I was told. So,
Hey.
But Luke Voigt, where did that land? I wonder where that is.
It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Okay.
Remember that.
Yeah, definitely.
Keep that in mind.
All right, so we still got a long way to go.
Start off good.
We got a long way to go. A 60-game season. Let's go.
But let's see what's going to happen after
that.
I
did tell you guys, right, that what the excuse was when the Phillies lost? Oh, they haven't played in, so many days or whatever.
No, well, yeah.
Oh, but meanwhile, he didn't know. I'm the one that,
The funny part,
I had to educate him about
the
it.
funny part, they didn't want to play with the coronavirus, all this shit. They were talking Baltimore was, quarantined to Baltimore, but they ran to Baltimore because they own Baltimore. They beat them like 18 straight.
Again, he thinks that the Yankees make this decision. It's actually baseball's decision.
Yeah, it's happy.
MLB.
I'm happy to tell him that they're happy they beat Baltimore. Who the hell is Baltimore? Show me with Tampa, with this picture, what happened? No show. We went to Baltimore.
Okay, listen, you won a 1-0 game. Okay?
Yeah.
It could have gone either way.
And
so but tonight we have our ace going. Our horse, this is why we signed him.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so you'll see.
All right, if you think you pitch it to Baltimore, I got news for you guys. He's going to have his work cut out tonight, Cole, because Tampa Bay ain't playing.
Oh, no, they're not playing.
They're not playing with the Yankees.
Okay, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, of course
they're going right at the throat.
Who doesn't want to beat the Yankees, man? Who doesn't?
Exactly.
You tell me.
Well, they haven't won a world championship since, 2009? I mean, come on.
Okay, yeah, no.
If I had $1 billion team and I haven't won since 2009, I got problems. Everybody's going to go. All heads are flying.
Oh, yeah.
If Steinbrenner was alive, this would not happen.
Steinbrenner was alive, you probably would have traded Judge.
He would have tried to look for Harper.
He
would have signed Harper for sure.
Anything
any kind of money
to
he
make
wanted.
the back page.
He would have signed Harper. Any kind of money he wanted, he would have signed Harper for sure.
I don't know.
Yeah,
it's a different sport now.
And by the way, Machado too is making San Diego a little bit better, much better actually. I'm not gonna say since San Diego hasn't been good since Tony Gwynn. So with Machado there now,
I'm happy. I'm happy with LeMahieu.
Yeah, LeMahieu is he's a good contact hitter, but he ain't no all-star. Let me just tell you that.
Yes, he is.
He's not an all-star.
Yes, he is.
Caliber, I'm talking about. He's not, I don't know.
But I mean,
he's all right. He's a good hitter.
No, he's a really good player. He's a really good player.
Good, not great.
He's a really good player that makes a difference.
Yeah, he's not no Machado. Let's get that straight.
Remember last year in Game 6 with that game tying 2-run home run? That was huge. I mean, obviously, it doesn't mean much because they didn't win the series or win the game, but still, that was huge. Who else would have had up there at that moment? Only LeMahieu. Look, he made it happen.
Yeah, look, it says he's been hitting 9 of 11 games.
His contract is up this year, so I would extend him too.
Yeah, you probably. I don't know if the Yankees will want to sign him.
I would.
What's going on with your man Torres?
He's struggling too. What does that mean?
Judge.
So what? Should I give up on them too?
They bums.
They bums,
At this stage of the game, they haven't
How could you say they're bums, man?
They need them.
They struggle.
Well, then the Yankees need them.
Players struggle, Ari. How could you say they're bums?
Because 0 for 25, that's a bum to me. I used to play ball.
So what does that mean?
I used to play ball.
So what does that mean? Should we just give up on them or what?
Well, sit them down. Get somebody that's hitting. Somebody's hitting, putting them in.
You can't. These are all-star shortstop.
This is no time for games. You got to play the players that are hitting. There's no time. There's no time to see if they're gonna come out the slump.
Well, there's nobody else to replace them with right now. That's on the bench.
Look at my team.
You're not gonna replace them with a bench player.
We're hitting. We just not timely hitting. We're not when people on base. We got.
You lost to the Marlins last night.
We got the second best average in the National League. Hitting.
You lost to the Marlins last night.
But we're hitting better than you guys.
Oh, that's your excuse. But you didn't win the game. You didn't win the game.
We're not timely hitting.
Of course.
But the Yankees are.
Let me tell a little story about this guy. If we're winning 5-0. Right, and then we lose 5-4. He tells me, "How could you give up? How could you were winning 5-0? How could you give up 4 runs?" But my team won the game, so that's his comeback.
Well, Phillies really shocked. Phillies. These guys, Yankees. Well, I got a couple other Yankees in Brooklyn that we were talking shit about the Philly, and lucky for them, we stood tied. The series stood tied because I was going to get my money. You know what I mean? Because I got personal side bets. With them, Coronas, cases of Coronas, cases of the cases. Where the Phillies plays the Yankees.
You're going to need a lot of them this year.
Well, I didn't need it, thank God.
Yeah, you will.
The Yankees
okay,
with that.
All right, well, right now you're
$1 billion team. They couldn't really show nothing for.
Right now you're chilling, but we'll see come playoff time.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, if you guys are there, because
Oh, we'll be
there's
there.
a couple of teams.
We'll be there.
There's a couple of teams you got to be
Well,
scared
actually, you
of.
know what? Your last place Mets could actually make the playoffs if the season ended now.
But we got pitching.
Huh?
So we good because we got pitching. You don't got
Only
nobody.
DeGrom.
DeGrom?
Only DeGrom.
Well,
Well,
Watcher's pitching pretty good. Watcher.
Walker?
Yeah, Walker. He's pitching pretty good. He's pretty good.
Okay, one start.
And
After that, what? He gives you bum starts and what?
Matt's is a bum. That's like, but he got potential though. He got potential.
Yeah, all pitchers have potential in my team too. But you know what? They gotta turn it around.
I know Steinbrenner was alive who would not sign Hap or Paxton. None of those guys would have been there. That I know.
Well, Paxton was through trade.
Steinbrenner has no room for error for bumps. Steinbrenner had no bumps on the team.
Hey,
He had the players that were hitting. They got to play. Your man, your coach, what's his name?
or manager,
Yeah.
or Aaron Boone.
Boom. He's now managing right. If a guy's not hitting, gotta go. You gotta go sit down. Let me see what this rookie could do. Whoever's on the bench, let me see what they could do. Who you have on your bench?
So what? You're gonna replace him? What? You got Tyler? You got
let's see what you got.
you got Tyler Wade.
Yeah. They were playing the other day. They did pretty good. Tyler Wade. What was the other guy's name? Tachman?
Talkman. Okay. Yeah, but Talkman played last night.
Yeah.
You know, he made a big base running mistake.
Yeah. But I'm saying
With no outs,
they're
he's on
hitting.
second base, grounded to short. He runs to third. He gets thrown out.
Well,
you know?
those happens. That's part of the game.
Okay, exactly. So if that wouldn't have happened, you guys probably wouldn't have won the game last night. We were set up right there. That was our opportunity. Yeah, do your research.
Sanchez is hitting 091.
I know.
How the hell you hitting 091 in 13 games? 091. That's bench material right there. You going right to the bench. I'm sorry. You gotta go to a bench. Who's gonna catch him? Who's gonna option?
Higashioka, what is he, like 0 for 14 on the season?
Him too.
Okay, so who are you gonna bring up?
Somebody up.
Who are you gonna bring
Somebody
up? Who?
You got no catching. I'm sure.
Well, you gotta keep playing these guys until you know what they find it.
Nah.
I'm sorry, this is not. You know, this is.
Especially, he's not even an all-star catcher. Let me just tell you, he's a bum. All the balls get by him.
Okay,
hitting 191 doesn't help the cause either. Because I understand if he was good at the plate.
You're talking 2 years ago when this whole thing.
Well, he's still the bum.
No. He has cleaned up his catching.
He's never going to win a Gold Glove. Let me just put it that way.
Okay, he doesn't need to win it. He doesn't need to win it.
I said it here. He's never going to win a Gold Glove. Never as a catcher.
And I'll tell you
Never.
something. 2-time All-Star. Started last year for the American League. 34 home runs in
He was hitting.
106 games.
Yeah.
With hit the DL 3 different times.
Yeah.
Okay, that's nothing. There's nothing to sneeze at there.
Yeah.
Okay.
But,
so don't tell me he's a bum. Right now he's
hitting,
struggling.
When you're hitting 091,
Okay.
and you can't catch,
Right.
you're not playing. I'm sorry, you're not playing.
Okay,
You're
well,
not playing. You're gonna go play PlayStation in your house.
What do you
You're gonna go play.
What do you mean he can't catch?
Well, he's not a good defensive catcher.
He's
That's what I'm
been
saying.
good this year so far.
What do you rate him from 1 to 10 as a catcher in the major leagues? What's his rating?
His rating right
Maybe
now?
3, 2 or 3?
No, I think he's higher than that.
Oh, come on.
He's higher than that.
Oh, come on.
2 years
come
ago,
on.
yes, I'll give you that. He was 2 or
come
3
on.
because he was horrible. A lot of pass balls and all.
I guarantee you, if Steinberg would have been alive, he would have Molina on the team. Best catcher in the majors right now. Molina's the best. And Salvador Perez. Well, Kansas City, he probably would have got Perez easier because Kansas City, don't have a lot of money.
Well, Molina, he's.
St. Louis got money, they're good, so they would not trade
Yeah,
him.
but Molina.
They would get Salvador
that's-
Perez. I would get him. Right away, I get him.
You think the Cardinals would have given up Molina or not
Who?
signed him?
Who?
The Cardinals? They won like a World Series with him on the team.
No, I'm just saying.
In his
But
prime.
money talks. Money talks. You get
Money
a trade
talks,
going,
but I mean, I'm sure they were
You're
locked.
the
They locked him up.
You're the billion-dollar Yankees.
Yeah, but Ari, the Yankees don't operate that way anymore like they used to.
I know.
That's why they didn't sign Machado. That's why they didn't go after Harper.
Yeah, that's
They
why
went after Cole because they felt like Cole was special, and that's the guy they needed. And I agree. Yeah, of course.
Tampa Bay's not even hitting either. And you got to watch out with Minnesota, by the way, in the playoffs. You got to look for Minnesota because Minnesota, you're lucky anyway that this is quarantine's happening.
Minnesota.
You're playing bum teams. You guys really playing bum
Minnesota's
teams.
our kids.
You know yourself, 13 games, the Yankees should be.
We're their daddy.
The Yankees should be 12-1 with this the way they're playing, the teams are playing. They should easily be 12-1, not 9-4. Let me just tell you that.
Let's see, 9-4, first place.
Yeah.
Baltimore, 3 games back.
Yeah.
Right underneath is Tampa, Boston, and Toronto.
Look at what a weak
okay.
division.
All right, we'll
you're in.
see.
What a weak division.
very
I
weak
wish you'd be there.
Very
You
weak
know?
division. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see. I mean, hey, weak division, but your team that's under 500 can still make the playoffs. Look at that.
Yeah. You got lucky with the quarantine. Matter of fact, you guys the luckiest.
We
Let
got
me just put another update here that the Yankee fans and
Mr.
saw
MLB,
here.
he loves
Yeah.
every team but mine. Remember that.
He doesn't say how lucky were the Yankees because of this coronavirus. They were all banged out. They were all hurt. All of them. The season would have started early, that would have been in last place. Let me just tell you, because they'd have had nobody.
Oh yeah, well last
They
year.
were all hurt. and everything. So you better thank your lucky stars. So all bad luck that we're doing this quarantine.
No, because you know
and talking
what?
with a mask on.
You know what?
The Yankees benefited for this. Let me just tell you.
Yeah, they benefited, but isn't the idea to start a season to have everyone, all their stars, and everyone healthy and ready to go?
But I'm
I mean,
saying,
if there was something that we could say not have any player going on the IL, I wish you could have that.
I'm looking at the Cubs too. The Cubs are 10-3, bro, with an average team. And they're not a $1 billion team like the Yankees. The Yankees should be at least 13-1 with all that money they got. At least.
It's not the money; it's the performance.
12-1. I mean.
It's not the money.
Well, you
could buy players, but you can't buy heart.
You can't buy heart. That's
Okay.
That's exactly it. When you hit 091, I'm sorry.
Okay, so don't mention money.
You're going to the bench, bro.
So don't mention.
Well, if you don't got the money, you can't sign him.
Don't mention $1 billion team.
You can't sign him. Look at Stanton, a bum. That's a guy that didn't work out with the Yankees. Leave him go. He's always hurt. He's hitting 270 only.
Okay.
He never comes through in the clutch. Let's just put it that way. Home runs, solo shots. Nothing when his base is loaded. Strike out for sure. Double play, easy.
Yeah, I mean,
So
you know what? That's their problem now.
Steinbrenner would not take that. He would have said, "Yo, gotta go. Trade him. You can get mad pitching with Stanton. I can tell you that."
Who's gonna want to take on his contract?
Yeah. Well, you can pay. You can pay some of it. Do they do
No,
that?
but
They
the
do trades and
point
pay
of
some portion of
trading
it.
him is because you're gonna get a lot of that money coming off.
This guy Torres. You let DD go to put Torres there? Are you fucking kidding me? Excuse my French. Are you kidding me? Let DD go. DD is no joke. If they notice what DD does to them hitting wise in the Bronx, come on, how can you let DD go? This guy was a shortstop. He was the next Jeter or whatever you want to call him.
Honestly,
but I bet maybe his color made a difference. Maybe that's why.
See, here we go.
I always had rumors the Yankees were very racist. They don't like Spanish people. They don't like blacks. I'm not. This is rumors. This is rumors that us anti-Yankee notice when you see all their stars, are not from that era no more.
So whatever Mariano, Rivera, whatever.
Yeah, he was just a closer. He's not a everyday
about,
player. He'll come in
Bernie
one inning.
Williams?
Yeah,
What
he
is
saved you a lot. Mariano.
Posada. What's that?
Posada was good. You had no choice but to play him. But after that, you got nobody else anyway. The Yankees really never. Posada wasn't really. I gotta go back and check out Posada's numbers. Because Posada had a dynasty year. They had the dynasty team that they just came through those years. They came through those.
After 2000,
4 years.
after '99, Posada really took off.
You know what I'm saying?
At first, I saw Posada.
He wasn't a hitter like that. He wasn't no Pudge Rodriguez.
Oh no.
Who
was it? No one's Pudge Rodriguez. Not with steroids, man. Come on, come on. I could be Pudge Rodriguez too if I wanted to.
Pudge was the real deal.
Yeah.
Let me just tell you guys.
Oh yeah, he was. But no, let me go back to the Didi thing.
Yeah.
I'm a little surprised they let Didi go. Mm-hmm. But the thing is that the Yankees they have a plan now. Their plan is, if there's somebody that could do it better than you, they'll move on from you. That's it.
Yeah.
Well, and they felt like, look, they have LeMahieu at second. Torres moves to short. Urshela and Duhar at third base, and first base, it's either going to be Ford or Voit.
You were doing good with him there. Didi was a
but you know what? Didi was coming off an injury.
I didn't even check how many errors Torres has.
Didi was coming off an injury.
I gotta check the errors, how much he has. I know he made a lot of errors at second base. Torres, that I know. He was a bum at second.
No, I don't think he's made any errors this year.
Well, I don't know. I'm gonna look into it next time. I have my stats
like
ready.
I said, Didi was coming off an injury, and nobody knows the player more than their team they played for. So maybe they saw something. They felt like, he wasn't going to hold up or anything injury related. Because Didi, fan favorite. He was really well liked. He performed well. But that's just the way this team operates.
Yeah, I know how the Yankees operate. Don't tell me.
It's just they operate.
I'm shocked that they're operating with people hitting 091 and 119. That's embarrassing.
Okay,
for the Bronx.
All right. Well, they're not gonna send the team down to the minors and bring up
They're
the
lucky.
minor leagues.
They're lucky. They got those fake fans now that are cheering. Because if it would have been in Yankee Stadium, those two bumps with the real fans, they would have been booed all day.
Of course, that's what makes that's what makes the beauty of this team.
And they booed Stanton, and Stanton's still there. They still boo him. Now they're lucky. There's no more boos.
Because we're passionate,
I'm booing them from my house.
Yeah.
They can't see me.
Of course you are.
But I'm booing them because they suck. It's 091. I want to see when you come back on, if it's going to get better. We're in 13 games, or maybe another 13 games. We'll come back and talk live again.
So imagine what Edwin Diaz is feeling. No fans in the seats, and he's still blowing games, huh?
Well, he blew
wonder-
one game. Come on, one game he blew.
Oh, okay.
He blew one game.
Oh, one game.
And well, you know, he
But
actually,
come on, there's only one game.
you know, he actually left it tied, and now they got this bullshit rule that you got to put a man on second when it's in the extra innings. That is corny.
Yeah, no, that is
That's as
bizarre.
corny as these
It
7
really
innings.
is.
now.
That right there,
Yeah.
it's like sending up a player, a
Yeah,
batter with 2
yeah,
strikes.
Yeah. You know, why don't you do that every inning if that's the case? You know, let's do that every inning.
Yeah, but again, it's only for this year. Can't wait for next year to everything go back to normal.
Yeah,
Hopefully,
well,
we'll be allowed back in the
You
stadium.
know, I'm just saying, you know, don't knock Diaz right away. Now, you know what? They should have done what they're trying to do now. Put him in the 7th, 8th without pressure to get his flow back in because he's out of.
Of course,
he's
he
out of
doesn't
flow.
have the stomach to
Yeah,
be a closer.
yeah.
He
So-
crapped the bet just like
Because he's thinking,
Betances.
yeah, you're thinking about the home run. You're thinking you're going to give it up. So might as well put him in bullshit games. Put him in like in the 7th, 8th, no pressure.
Yeah.
And, you know, and give
Yeah,
somebody else a
that's
shot.
the only thing you could do right now.
Well, you know, I mean.
You got
that's-
Seth Lugo,
I mean,
Betances.
I don't know why I don't became a coach in the majors because there's a lot of things I see that I don't understand. Like people know the game is not like it used to be. You used to bump people over to
Yeah.
get the run across. They don't do that shit no
It's a
more.
different sport.
Yeah,
with
now
the,
everything's
with the,
about home runs.
With
now.
the analytics.
Yeah,
you know.
Everybody want to hit home runs. now.
Nobody goes by their gut anymore.
Yeah, everybody wants to hit
But
home
that's
runs.
just how the game is changing. It's not just one team, or that's just how it is.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna end it now. Alrighty, so guys, thanks for watching. Again, so you make sure you subscribe, hit that subscribe button, that notification bell. Ari, thanks for coming on. Thanks for
AKA
coming on.
MVP.
Mr. MLB.
1992 won the
Remember,
MVP in my
he,
team.
He loves every team but mine. Remember that, all right, guys? Thanks for watching again.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely, any day. Please come on.
We'll be back.
Win or lose, come on. Please.
We'll be back,
We want you.
sir.
All right, guys. Thanks. The Czar here signing off. Have a good one, guys.